Hello students, today we will study about harmful microorganisms. In the last video we have studied about useful microorganisms. The name of the chapter is microorganisms, friend and foe. So how it is friend, we have studied in last video. If you have not seen that video, you may see. And they are foe also. Foe means enemy. Enemy means they are harmful for us and for our crops, animals. So today we will study about harmful microorganisms. They are harmful as they cause various diseases in human beings, in our animals, in our crop plants. So they cause harm to us. Whatever microorganisms cause diseases, they are called pathogens. They are called pathogens. Pathogens are the disease causing microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, protozoa, viruses. So these microorganisms cause various diseases such as bacteria cause tuberculosis, tetanus, cholera, typhoid, diphtheria, pneumonia, leprosy. These diseases, some others are also there. These diseases are caused by bacteria. Fungal disease, that is athlete foot, ringworm, eczema. Ringworm is a very common skin disease. In this itching take place. So it occurs in our body parts wherever there is moist condition. Generally that part remain in moist in summer season. So there generally the chances of ringworm disease can cause, that is also a fungal disease. Protozoa, they cause malaria. Malaria is caused by protozoa. Amoebic dysentery is caused by protozoa. African sleeping sickness, that is also a disease caused by protozoa. Viruses cause polio, chicken pox, leukemia, AIDS, conjunctivitis, hepatitis, common cold, measles, dengue fever. So nowadays corona, that is also a viral disease. So these microorganisms cause various diseases given it is given such as, so they are called pathogens. Of these disease, these microorganisms cause whatever type of disease, the disease which they cause, that type of disease can be transferred from one person to other person. Since they are caused by microorganisms, then microorganisms can be transferred from one person to, from sick person to healthy person, and that person also falls sick because of that microorganism. So that's why that type of disease are called communicable disease. Communicable disease can be transferred from one person to other person. Three types of disease are there, that is congenital, communicable, and deficiency disease. Congenital disease occurs by birth, and that is nearly incurable by birth. Whatever abnormality are there, that is near about incurable. Communicable disease are caused by microorganisms, that is curable. Deficiency disease are caused by deficiency of some nutrients, so that is also curable. But these two are non-transferable, that cannot be transferred from one person to other person. And the disease caused by microorganisms, that is communicable, that can be transferred from one person to other person. Whatever disease are transferred either by air, water, food, animals, that may be insect, etc. Whatever diseases are transferred by air, that is example you can take tuberculosis, common cold. So when the person is suffering from these disease, when the person coughs or sneeze, at that time some water droplets comes out through his mouth, his or her mouth and nose, and in that water droplets, some of the whatever heavy water droplets are there that settle down at the ground, but some of them whatever are very small, very minute, they suspend in the air, and when the person breathe in the air, that also get infected, the microorganisms enter in the body of the other person. So this is how that person also get infected. Through water, whatever disease are transferred, so their microorganisms anyhow, if they reach into the water, whatever water is consumed, whatever water is used for drinking, so if in that water microorganisms such as pathogen of jaundice, that is cholera, when these microorganisms, the pathogen of these disease add into the water which is used for drinking, so that microorganisms enter the body of the person and that cause the sickness. Animals, before that food is there. So in food also, when whatever food we eat, if it is open, if it is stale food, if it is open, then some of the insects may sit on that, like housefly, and the housefly sit at the dirty place also, and dirty place even on the defecation also, and from that can sit on the towels. So that can transfer microorganisms whatever are present, whatever disease causing microorganisms are present in that dirty places, in the feces. So because some of the pathogens comes out from the body of patient into the defecation, so and infection take place through mouth, means oral infection take place. So feco-oral, that is called feco-oral infection. So microorganisms add into the food, and in the if the person, any person consume that food, then that person falls sick because the microbes enter in the body of that person. Some of the diseases are transferred by animals. One more medium is that the physical contact. So some of the diseases are transferred by animals, such as rabies, which is caused by when the dog suffering from rabies bites to any person, so that is transferred in that person. Insects transfer disease from one person to other person, such as malaria. Malaria is transferred by female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito transfers malaria. when the one person is suffering from malaria, if the insects bite to that person and then again that mosquito bite to a healthy person, then the microbes of malaria transfer from that person to the other person. This malaria is caused by a pathogen that is called Plasmodium vivax. Plasmodium vivax. By this malaria is caused, and that Plasmodium vivax is transferred. This is the causal organism. This is the causal organism of the malaria. Means that is the pathogen. If it is asked write the pathogen of malaria, write the disease causing microorganisms of malaria, then you will write Plasmodium. Vivax you may not write, but at least you have to write Plasmodium. This is the genus, this is the species. At least if you are writing genus, then also that is sufficient. So, but if it is asked, write the name of carrier of malaria or vector of malaria, then you have to write female Anopheles mosquito. And one more insect mosquito is there, that is Aedes mosquito. Aedes mosquito that transfers dengue fever virus. Dengue fever virus. So dengue fever viruses are transferred by Aedes mosquito. So insects also help in transferring infectious disease, various infectious disease means communicable disease. By the physical contact, some of the disease are also transferred, such as some skin disease, such as ringworm, measles. By physical contact, these disease transferred, AIDS also. So by any mean, if a person is come in contact to other person by direct contact or by using the belongings of the person, belongings of the patient, then the other person also falls sick. Now how can we reduce the chances of spreading of various diseases such as cholera, jaundice, dysentery, food poisoning? As we know, these diseases are transferred by housefly. Housefly sits on the garbage and the waste materials at dirty places, and that carry the microorganisms to our eatables, to our food, and that transfers the disease, means that becomes the cause of disease, that spread the disease. So if we clean our surrounding, clean and dry, then the chances of breeding of housefly, because housefly breed on the dirty places, so chances of breeding of housefly will be less and this disease will not spread. The next, that is mosquito breed on, mosquitoes breed on in water. Whatever stagnant water is there in our surrounding, in that mosquito lay eggs, and there they increase in number. For their reproduction, water is stagnant water is necessary, or moist place is necessary. So if we keep our surrounding clean and dry, then the chances of breeding of mosquito will be less, and if the mosquito will be less, then the chances of spreading of malaria, malaria will also be less, because that is transferred by the female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito transfers the disease that sucks the blood of animals and human beings. Male mosquito do not spread the disease, they do not suck the blood of animals and human beings. They are herbivores. तो now some of the disease name is given in your book, in the list in your NCERT book, such as tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is a respiratory disease that is caused by bacteria. The name of bacteria is Mycobacterium tuberculi. Mycobacterium tuberculi. So this is transferred by air. To check it, if the person is suffering from tuberculosis, that person should be isolated, and so that if the person is coughing and sneezing, the other members of the family may not come in contact, may not breathe in that air, and they may be safe from that. The other is measles. Measles, that is a viral disease. The name of virus is rubella virus, that is caused by rubella virus. And polio, that is also a viral disease, that is caused by poliomyelitis. So this is also, it is spread by air and water. And chicken pox is transferred through the air. Chicken pox, that is also viral disease. So it is transferred by air and physical contact. Cholera, that is bacterial disease, that is caused by cholera bacteria. The name of bacteria is Vibrio cholerae. Vibrio cholerae, that is the name of bacteria by which cholera occurs. Typhoid is also a bacterial disease. Typhoid is also a bacterial disease, that is caused by Salmonella typhi. It is also a bacterial disease caused by bacteria. That is, the name of bacteria is Salmonella typhi. That is caused by Salmonella typhi. Hepatitis, that is as viral disease. Malaria, as I told you, that is caused by protozoan Plasmodium vivax, and that is transferred by female Anopheles. And to check malaria, I told you that our surroundings should be clean, it should be dry, and other measures using mosquito net is also effective measure to reduce the chances of spread of malaria. Microorganisms not only cause disease in human beings, they cause disease in our animals also. In our animals, such as foot and mouth disease, foot and mouth disease, anthrax, anthrax, which is called Bacillus anthracis. So Bacillus anthracis, it was discovered by Robert Koch in 1876. Foot and mouth disease is a viral disease that is caused by viruses, and in this disease the animal is not able to eat anything, the mouth get affected, and foot means hooves of the animal also get affected. So that animal is not able to walk also, in walking also that feel difficulty, and that is not that cannot eat anything, that saliva comes out from the mouth of the animal, but animal is not able to eat the things, means eatables, means whatever food is there, fodder. So animal do not eat fodder, and saliva comes from its mouth. Some of the disease are caused in our plants also. Microorganism disease cause disease in the plants, means our crop plants. In our crop plants, various diseases are caused, such as citrus canker caused in citrus fruit, citrus canker caused in citrus fruit, by it is caused by bacteria. It is caused by bacteria. The name of bacteria is Xanthomonas. Xanthomonas axonopodis. So this is the bacteria by which citrus canker in lemon, citrus fruits, means lemon etc., it occurs in this disease. Spots are formed at the leaves, stem and fruits also. Although this bacteria is not harmful for human beings. Rust of wheat, rust and smut. Rust of wheat is caused by, both are fungal disease caused by fungi, and it is caused by Puccinia gramini. Puccinia gramini. And this is caused by, smut is caused by Astilago tritki. So these are the name of fungus. Astilago tritki, Puccinia gramini is the name of fungus which cause rust. In this disease, whatever leaves are there of the wheat, in that spots are formed. This is in rust. And in the smut, whatever spikes are there in which grains are formed. So at the place of grains, in that spikes, spores are only found. Spores of the fungus, black powder comes out when we rub the spikes. Then at the place of grains, wheat grains, black powder comes out, and they are the spores of the fungus. So that destroy the seeds in the spike. Yellow vein mosaic, the other disease is yellow vein mosaic, that occurs in bhindi, that is okra. This is also called okra. So yellow vein mosaic, that occurs in bhindi, means okra, and it is a viral disease. It is a viral disease. The name of virus is Begomovirus. Begomovirus. And it is transferred by insects. fungal disease are mostly transferred by air from one plant to other plant. So these are the some common diseases which are caused in plants by the microorganisms. And microorganisms not only cause disease, they do not only harm us by causing disease, they spoil various things, whatever things made up of leather, whatever things are eatables also are spoiled, are destroyed by microorganisms. So that called food poisoning. Food poisoning. Food poisoning is the condition when a person consumes stale food or spoiled food by microorganisms. At that time the person falls sick. So that condition is called food poisoning. Whatever food is left open and for sometimes, so as we know, in the air various microorganisms are there, spores of fungus is there, they are very minute, they cannot be seen with naked eye. They settle at the eatables, at the food, and they grow there, and sometimes they produce poisonous, toxic substances. Toxic means poisonous. Poisonous substances, and they make the food poisonous, and when any person consume that food, the person falls sick, the vomiting and loose motion occurs, and the person seriously get ill, means that falls sick, and in vomiting and loose motion minerals and water lose from the body, and the person become very serious, that may die also if it is not taken care in time. So microorganisms harm us in many ways, like they cause disease in human beings, they cause disease in our animals, they cause disease in our plants, crop plants, and they spoil the things, they destroy the various things, like the things made up of leather, cotton cloths also, if it is kept in moist condition, that may also and that also fungus may grow. So they spoil the food also, whatever food is left open, if it is not covered properly, if it is not covered, kept in hygienic condition, then that may be spoiled by microorganisms, and if a person consumes, then that person may suffer by food poisoning. So in this video only this much. In the next video we will study about whatever part is left, that is food preservation and nitrogen cycle. Thank you.